It's been a while, like a really long time. I wanted to sit down and talk with you because things have been shifting for me, and I think it's time I shared that with you. When I first started this channel, I wasn't really sure what I wanted it to be, so I took a social media sabbatical, and life kept happening. And with the ADHD, the autism, and now this wild ride called menopause, I finally have some direction for what I want this space to be. So I am creating a soft place, a place that romanticizes the life I have, the little things, the joy, the nature, creating things. Think of it as Jane Austen going through menopause in the Scottish Highlands. And that's the spirit I want to bring here. Gentle, honest, a little bit witty, if I do say so myself. Of course, all of that will be framed by things that I have found that have helped me navigate the world as a neurodivergent mother, and now a woman going through the change of life. Fun. Don't worry, all the house projects and garden projects will still be there because let's be honest, that's just what ADHD is. But now I'm going to be more vulnerable, open, and honest with you and share with you some of my experiences. I had a hard time talking to you 6 months ago because I wasn't ready to be vulnerable on the internet. But I think a little vulnerability is exactly what the world needs right now. We are entering into this next season together. And from here on in, this channel will be called The Gentle Season. If you've been with me for a while, thank you. You're actually the reason I came back. And if you're new here and you would like a little romance in the Scottish Highlands, thank you for being here as well. And to that, here's to the next chapter, guys. You know, this whole idea for the gentle season came to me in a really ordinary moment. I was standing in the kitchen one morning trying to make myself a proper breakfast, and in true ADHD fashion, I had 3 things going at once. I was trying to make coffee and eggs, and then for some reason, I decided I needed to rearrange the spice cabinet. By the time the pan was hot enough to fry the eggs, I couldn't find the eggs I had laid out anymore. The coffee had gone cold, the counter was a mess, and you know what? I just sat down anyway. As I took a deep breath, I noticed the raindrops on the windows falling down very slowly, and I could hear the kettle still ticking as it cooled. And even in the chaos in that moment, it felt really peaceful. And that's what this channel is about for me, is finding that gentleness for myself in this very messy real life. Because of the way my brain works, I have always believed that these arbitrary rules set by society about a clean house and perfection, they were meant to be taken literally. And here I am entering this next phase of my life, realizing that I have a lot of programming I have to unwind in myself. Would you like to see what I've been getting up to while you've been gone? I'd love to show you. Let me show you the new guest room. The last time this room was painted was in 2009. Living for a year in this house has taught me a lot about interior design and also my own style. Also, we got a cat. Here's Princess Donut the First. So I went for a full color drench in this room. And when you have a color this perfect, its effect is amazing. There is a very tight color palette in this room. Even the wood tone of the bed mirrors the curtains. Look at this view out of the window. What I love about this room is the most expensive thing in here are the curtains. These big pillows were left not in this house, but in our previous house by the previous owner. So I've had them washed and they were left with these pillowcases, which is almost the exact color of the wall. I could have never planned that, but it turned out perfectly. I refinished the wall sconces in this William Morris fabric. It's a green, and it's a deep green, and it mirrors the kind of deep greens going on outside of the windows. These beautiful twin beds were actually left in the house. Can you imagine? The trunk was also left upstairs in this house. This little sofa is also a pull-out bed, so if we have lots of people, we can accommodate. Oh my God, I totally lied. The most expensive thing is not the curtains, it's the rug. This is a secondhand rug from eBay. All the art, secondhand art from eBay, and some I already had. But that is not the best part of this room. Let me show you the bathroom. A little glimpse into the situation we were working with. I hand painted this, and I even did it behind the radiator. This was arguably the ugliest bathroom in the house, which is a hard thing to do. This is all the same plastic covering. I just primed, painted, and sealed it. And of course, we still have this beautiful beveled tub. I mean, who has a plastic beveled tub these days? Hard to find. Oh, when you get in the shower, you have a complete immersion into the mural. Come on, I'll show you. I'm very excited to enter into this gentle season with all of you because I feel like I have more direction and purpose than I have had in a very long time. There will still be house projects and creative little crafts because honestly, those moments of making and tinkering are how my ADHD mind finds its calm. There will be walks in nature and time spent noticing the small details, like the way candlelight dances across the room or the squidgy moss on an ancient stone wall. And there will be honesty about autism, ADHD, menopause, and all the seasons of life that can feel messy, overwhelming, and lonely. This channel is not about getting it perfect. It's about finding joy in the process of taking care of ourselves, in the small rituals, in the cozy projects, and in the rhythms of nature, and how that reminds us that healing can be simple, difficult, but also really beautiful.